Welcome back, Patriots. So I decided to do a second video on the red shoes because I was looking at the first video I did, and I was like I did the video, and then I took a nap, and then when I woke up, it was just taking forever to process, and what is it? Because I gotta convert these videos or upload them, right? I gotta record them, convert them, and then upload them, and it takes time. I didn't realize that. I mean, I did realize that, but it really does take time. It's just, it's, it's really time consuming. Like, it really is. I can see why these other people that do this stuff, other channels and stuff, and, they take breaks. They don't make videos for like a day or two because this is exhausting. I figured out how to. There's a light on my camera now. I mean, I'm using like the flash thingy. It's kind of blinding my eyeballs. But I just wanted to see how it'll look. But yeah, whatever. Who cares? I don't care. Whatever, man. I'm constantly trying to do new things just to make it a little more, I don't know, who cares? Whatever. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Alright, so the red shoes, right? Oops. Oh wait, that's not the one I want to share. It has come to my attention that many public figures suspected of being Satanists are wearing red shoes because it is a satanic symbol of child human sacrifice during the sacrificial rituals. The Satanists wear red shoes claimed to be made of human leather. So when blood gets on the shoes, it does not show. I'm not saying that all celebrities that are wearing red shoes are part of the Satanic Club. I'm sure that many don't have a clue about the symbolism of the red shoes. This piece is not about them. I'm sure that if they would be aware, they would throw the red shoes in the trash immediately. This being said, let's follow the evidence and make some connections. Here's Tony Podesta, known spirit cooker, just as a Brima Abramovich, or what's her name? Freaking, I think it's a Brima Abramovich or something like that. I don't know. People were speculating that she could very well be Lady Gaga's, like, mother, because there's that video of Lady Gaga at some concert, right? In, I think it was like Germany or something like that. And she has like a motorcycle on stage, and she's like on top of it. And as she's getting off of it, penis drop. You can totally see it, like it's there. And I guess I could share it real quick, but every time I try to look for it on YouTube, it always takes forever. Like to find it. Like I have to like go through like 3 or 4 pages before I'm like, okay, yeah, there it is. And then we've all seen the pictures of her with panda eyes, right? Where they have the dark circles. Apparently, kids that are assaulting in the back area, if they do it violently, it it bursts like causes them to get their eyes just darken. All there's like a circle, and that's what the panda eyes symbolizes. And there's pictures of Lady Gaga just mocking it. Oh, this is like the worst subject, and I don't even know why I'm covering this, because nobody likes to cover this shit. Pretty sure my videos get flagged like right off the bat. I mean, I don't get any notifications about it, but I'm sure they're just shadow banned and don't no shadow ban this guy's video. Like, see, this is what happens when I go off of. See, there's that picture, Lady Gaga and panda eyes. It is a P word slang for child. When a child is forcibly, its eyes can welt to black circles due to the blunt trauma involved, making their eyes look like that of a panda. Oh shoot, where was I? Oh yeah, that, and then there's a parallel circulating online that says panda eyes on there for the P community, as well as many P joking about this online with each other, talking about kids. There's many innocent symbols and codes they use to reference their deviant perversions, like pizza, little G lover, and hot dogs, little B lover. Pandas are one of their symbols, believe it or not. Oh, what? I've never even heard of this one. That one right here. What? Okay. Now, that's what happens. Is often seen on the P social media accounts when referencing pandas and children. not even gonna read that. Alright, so that's panda eyes. I don't know how I got into panda eyes with the red shoes. This was 2 months ago. Let's read this. Sorry if it seems stupid question. I'm aware of the P symbols in Hollywood. But does that mean beside the symbols, they are themselves Hollywood singers are involved in killing children and drinking their blood? Or they just display the symbols without them being involved in harming children? You know, that is a good question, actually. Some of these people knowingly do this stuff, right? And then maybe some of these celebrities don't do it, but they're like, yeah, when you go out in this event, like wear like a pizza T-shirt, you know, without them even knowing the symbolism about it. That could be true. That could be true. Maybe some of these celebrities are blackmailed. They've already done something. Oh, we got you on tape. We got pictures of you doing this. And they're forced to, continue on and do certain things. And, even when they know that it's probably like, it's too late, right? It's too late. Like, they're like, they already have them like entrapped, so it's like you gotta do this, even when they don't do certain things like this. Maybe. God, it's so hot in my room, dude. Oh wait, and I have a freaking fan, dude. Like, and it's still freaking hot, dude. I'm like sweating. Sorry. Not a professional, folks. Not a professional. Right? Ricky Gervais, right? Straight up calling them all out on TV. I don't know. Is he controlled? Is he not controlled? I don't know. So yeah, like I mentioned in the first video, Tony Podesta with creepy paintings from his favorite artist, Biana Terodrevek. I'm pretty sure I said that incorrect. But, and then continuing on, in the following snapshot we can see Alex Soros, the son of George Soros, scumbag of the world, wearing red shoes at a spirit cooking dinner. The description for the picture is Devil's Heaven. And then what the frick is this back here? Why is this lady or girl or why is she on this? What the heck is that? Yeah, I went to my homie's party last night and there was a chick like on the freaking table tied down. What? What kind of parties are these? Are these and then they just disguise it as like, "Oh, it's artistic." This is an artistic display, just like freaking the Marina. Oh yeah, that's her name. Or Marina Abramovich. Spirit cooking parties. Which, you know what? Let's take a look at those. Oh shit. All right, I don't. Who cares? Whatever. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I don't know how to spell her last name, so I'm gonna. Oh, bra. Uh, you know what? Shit. Spirit cooking. Oops. Okay, cool. So it pops up. Uh, I guess I spell. Did I spell her name wrong? I probably. Shit, man. Why doesn't it? It's like it. I don't get it. Like it used to, like when I would type it in right here, it'd pop up on the screen, and now it just goes back to my monitor. The, ay, it's annoying. It was just a lot faster before. Spirit cooking as explained by The Simpsons. I don't know, but I people have suggested that the guy who created The Simpsons, he's part of all of this. That's why they predict certain things that have already happened or gonna happen. And I don't know. I used to love The Simpsons, but now I can't freaking stand them. Then garbage, garbage. It's like these people have. I can't watch TV anymore. I have a hard time watching movies anymore. Once you realize it's not a joke when people reference our reality to the Matrix. It's not a joke. Cuz that's what people are. They're plugged into a matrix. Right? You're told what to do by fake news media. And then you're just supposed to be like, oh, listen to celebrities. This is your entertainment. You know, give people bread and circuses, and they will never revolt. Right? Give them entertainment. Give them food. And they're just gonna be like, yeah, cool, whatever. They won't question their reality because they think they are in reality. when in fact you are not in your own reality. You are being controlled by whatever the stuff you see on your TV, whatever you're told by government, politicians, everything you see. What is it, right? People can't even put down their freaking phones for 2 seconds. I'm sorry, but it has to be said. It really is frustrating. It really is. I don't. I mean, this is the best way I can explain it and share and put the word out. You know, I got what, like 90 subscribers, and that's cool. I didn't even expect to get like 10. And this video went way off topic. I was gonna cover more red shoes, but I guess spirit cooking ties into it, right? I guess they probably do certain things like this before the kids get deleted and then made into shoes. I'm not gonna play this video, dude. Black Magic, Hollywood, DC, and the Golden Globes. Yeah, that's Marina Abramovich, right? And you can see the names. Y'all can pause the video and just read the names. I'm not gonna go through it. I had a weird glitch happen when I was editing the video. The only way I could keep the audio and the text and everything lined up was to accept that the slides would go by very fast. Tip: when you see a slide, to pause and just press the spacebar to pause, and then again to play when finished reading the slides. Thank you. The Golden Globes exhibited some huge signs of magic and sorceries being performed right in plain sight. We will explore statements made by actors and others at the Golden Globes and explore the real effects that their work has had on the public and on children. We will explore the possible reason the push for the change from analog TV to digital TV was made. We will take a strong look at black magic, sorcery, spells, and Marina Abramovich one more time and her connection to Hollywood stars. Right? Lady Gaga was said when she was having like a mental breakdown, she went to one of Marina Abramovich's like what was it, like self-healing camps, right? And Marina Abramovich decided to take her like under her wing, right? Yeah, I don't know if you guys seen this. Lady Gaga and Jay-Z spirit cooking. I'll throw it. The Abramovich method practiced by Lady Gaga. I'll leave the link of this in the description because I don't want to make this too long or anything like that, but God, this light is like really blinding. it's bright. But it kind of helps for a better, like camera view. What the heck? What the? Why does it keep doing that? Why not just open in this other freaking window? I'm gonna have to. I probably did some other option. Cause now, see, look, I'll try to do a new window or something. Oh shoot, hold on. How come it? What? All right, I don't know what I did. Whatever. Who cares, right? It's just I get very frustrated when things don't go like. I should just stop complaining. Well, yeah. So this is her. Yeah, let me just take a picture with this, right? Like, what? Who does that? Oh, it's just a family picture. That's all. Nothing to see here. Oh my gosh. See, I click on the view file and it goes to my monitor, my display. Well, this is where I display everything, or I control everything on my monitor, my computer monitor. My display is my TV, and that's where I share everything. Cause on my computer monitor, I can do this. Shoot, oopsie. Right? It allows me to remove this whenever I want to share something. Where the hell did that? Okay, yeah. They walk among us, right? This is actually a good meme. I'm gonna save this. Oh, and there you go. That's James Franco. If y'all didn't notice that. All right. He's done like little art performances with her being covered in gold, right? That's like the Osiris. I think it kind of it references. You got the Washington Monument, which is pretty much a penis that references Osiris's phallus, right? I'm having such a hard time not cursing. Like, if you guys were to meet me in real life, I'd be dropping F bombs like it is nothing. And I try not to do that here on this channel. With a sharp knife, cut deeply into the middle finger of your left hand. Eat the pain. See, again, it freaking pops up in here. No, freaking over here. I'm sorry. I don't. It's just it frustrates me when things don't. Okay, so yeah, here's a picture of Obama with little Maggie. I guess her nickname was Wendy, but it's Maggie Nixon. Her, I think it was her mother or grandmother was on the show As the World Turns, right? But then look, he's got a Band-Aid on the left hand, and it's his middle finger. See, now I can go down another freaking rabbit hole here with little Maggie Wendy Nixon. She hasn't been seen since 2017. Where did she go? She created a GoFundMe page because she said that she was severely depressed and wanted to move to the Philippines. And she hasn't been seen since 2017. Where did she go? Oh, now it decides to pop up on the screen. What? Alright, so now Wendy Nixon Diggs. I'm glad I actually. Alright, screw it. I'm just gonna dive into it, dude. I don't know. It's like what? 2 o'clock in the morning here? I don't care. I don't have to go to work today. So I got time. Let me remove my stupid face here. So for those of you that aren't familiar with Neon Revolt, neonrevolt.com, he wrote a book, Revolution Q. I've yet to buy it. I haven't bought it. But he dives into this particular, Wendy, Maggie, Nixon, right? Wendy Nixon Diggs, we got your number at bury the Manchurian candidate Obama, right? The Great Awakening, QAnon, Pizzagate, Pedogate. Oh man. I'm trying not to say these certain words because I don't know if they'll just get blocked or blocked on YouTube or whatever. I mean, I'm not a big channel, right? Like nobody, who cares? I'm a nobody. I'm a nobody. But I'm gonna read this whole article, okay? So I don't give a shit if this video goes on for like an hour and a half, okay? Who cares? Let me like stretch real quick. Give me a second, folks. Okay, I guess my face doesn't get in the way here. Right. Q presented us with a crazy photo, and after talking about things like Nexium, right? That one actress, Allison Mack, that got arrested for this Nexium sex cult with Chris Rainier. And I think Stormy Daniels has ties to it as well. Fuck, it's so freaking hot in my room, man. I want to take my shirt off. But it's not going to happen, ladies. Sorry. Yeah, see, there you go. And Allison Mack squealing about everything she knew regarding sex trafficking, the cabal, the elites, etc. I think the implication of this photo is pretty clear, and it's worth noting that the boards immediately started to lag under a massive DDoS attack almost as soon as the photo was posted. So you can see there, Q posted this picture on this one. It was on this is when it was still on 8chan, right? When he was still posting on 8chan, which is now which is now 8kun, right? And that was posted 2 years ago on 420. I wish I had some weed right now, because I would smoke some. It's I haven't smoked for a while. I don't condone it. I smoke weed. I don't care. Anons quickly made the association, this is Maggie Wendy Nixon, and uncovered a disturbing amount of evidence tying her to being abused in spirit cooking ceremonies by Barry Obama. cleaning and just found this gem taken at the beach plum a few years ago. Inside, the president asked Mrs. Nixon's 12-year-old daughter for advice on the menu. Maggie, what do you like? He had asked. She responded, I like horseback riding, which drew laughter from both families. And there you go. Here he is with that same little girl. Maggie Nixon was just 10 and Obama didn't have a speck of gray. So this is before, like, all of a sudden all his hair got gray, right? Some more, I think this is, and this was on Maggie Nixon's, like, I think Twitter, or no, it wasn't. Or Maggie Nixon retweeted this picture, right? I feel pretty, right? Looks like blood on the wall, right? Oh, and that's a perfectly normal, healthy thing for a teenage girl to be writing, retweeting, right? And then we got a Q drop. Again, it was on 420. I'm sorry, I just can't get over 420. I wish I had some weed right now. I would probably smoke it live right now. I wouldn't care. Okay, so over the target. Expand further. Wendy, Hussein, Mac, Adam Shit, Pencil Neck, Adam Shit, open source. Cute. Oh yeah, and this ties into the Standard Hotel. Fuck. God, I jumped. I mean, I've been down this rabbit hole, but I'm trying to explain it the best I can. Because some of you might not be aware of it, but it all ties in. And I forgot that Wendy Nixon ties into the Standard Hotel with Adam Pencilnick Shit. And there's a reason. Because something happened at the Standard Hotel. I think it was circa... it was like 2011, 2012. Like something happened there. So West Hollywood's Mariah Sunshine Coogan identified as victim of Scottsdale plane crash. She was like some model. And she was a regular at the Standard Hotel. One of 4 people identified thus far as having died in the private plane crash on April 9th in Scottsdale, Arizona, as Mariah Sunshine Coogan, a resident of West Hollywood. Okay, Hollywood Live, the celebrity gossip, reports that Coogan, 23, was flying to Las Vegas with several young friends who were also killed. 3 of them, including Coogan, are said to be Instagram celebrities. Okay, I guess she wasn't an actress. But she was popular, right? You got these Instagram models that just popular because they like to share their, pictures. Very scandalous pictures, right? And they just, people like them and they get famous for it. Because of the large following on that website, Coogan is known on Instagram as and has 30. She had 300,000 followers. Coogan's family lives in Santa Rosa, and her parents told San Diego's ABC 10 that she had moved to San Diego to pursue a modeling career. Recently, had moved to West Hollywood. She was known for her passion for horses as well as her modeling. Just before the crash, Coogan took a video of herself and fellow passengers, including Anan Happy Pantel, 26, who also had a large Instagram following. The Federal Transportation Administration is looking into the cause of the crash, and it appears that James Pedroza, the 28-year-old pilot, did not have a pilot's license. Coogan's family has set up she was a loving daughter, love for animals. Okay, let's see. But this is to get us asking about the other 3 people in the helicopter, not some Insta bimbo. That was kind of harsh, but I didn't write it, folks. I'm just reading it, okay? And this is what I tried to tell you guys a while back. This is about the murder of Kimberly Waltzman. Read. For God's sakes, read. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Hog hunting now tied to the Standard Hotel. Gun control. Second Amendment. Whatever happened to David Hogg? What? And please pay special attention to the hashtag CDAN article I highlighted in the link above. David Hogg tweeted out this gun control flyer on 10th of March. Nothing too off about that in and of itself, but look closer at the flyer right there at the bottom. Ring Your Rep is a public service provided by the Standard Hotel. Right there at the bottom, Ring Your Rep is a public service provided by the Standard Hotel. Ah, there it is, right there. Brought to you by the Standard Hotel. Alright, so he drops some more Q drops here. Over the target, expand further, Wendy, da 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 da. The door will be open later. The choice to know will be yours. End. Right? People who likes reading this stuff? I don't like reading this stuff, but I'm covering it. Because it all ties together. Everything. All of it. So not only did this celebrity or Instagram celebrity die and that's not what we're supposed to be focusing on. It's supposed to be who were the other 3 people on that helicopter. What were they tied to? And then back when the incident happened at the Standard Hotel, right? Something went down there. Something happened at the Standard Hotel. It hasn't been revealed what happened. I'm going to say it was Wendy Nixon. She got sacrificed. It's my opinion. It's just what it all kind of points. Because she hasn't been seen since 2017. And then I think it was like the hotel like director, the manager. She died in a helicopter crash. And that was like back in like 2016. I'm sure he'll cover it here, but I might have gotten the date wrong, but she died as well. You can look it up. Look it up. Standard Hotel manager died. Shoot, you know what? I'll just do it for you, man. Gosh dang. Again, I'm like the worst speller. Like, I can pronounce words and read them sometimes, but I just don't know how to spell it. I'm stupid. Bear with me, folks. Standard Hotel. Shoot. Come on. Oh, he already, okay, so he did cover it. Okay. But no. No. Oh. Alright. F you. GM. WeHo's Standard Hotel identified as victim of Newport Beach helicopter crash. And it said that it was because she knows what happened. Something happened at the Standard Hotel. And then the Standard Hotel has connections to Rachel Chandler. And Rachel Chandler is said to be a child procurer for Jeffrey Epstein. See how it all ties in together? Wattsman, 45, he worked as a general for the Standard Hollywood on Sunset Boulevard since July 15th. Oh, I guess she. Okay, it was 2018 that she died. I guess. Shoot. Okay, I got the date wrong. Waltzman, who lived in Santa Monica, was one of the four died were people on the helicopter when it crashed. Others who died were Joseph Tena of Newport Beach, who apparently was the pilot, and Brian Reichel of Hollywood, Florida. Another passenger was seriously injured and was taken to Orange County. Was a regional finance director for the Standards parent company. The helicopter crashed into a house on Shearwater Place in the Bayview Terrace gated community just before 2 p.m. It had been flying from John Wayne Airport to Catalina Island. No one in the house was injured. So she managed the Standard. So apparently these two helicopter crashes are connected in some way. We don't know why, but it's been speculated, right? And then here we got, right? Q. And I think this all connects to those helicopter crashes. My opinion, use your own discernment. As the world turns, right? Pretty sure Wendy Nixon is related to Agnes Nixon, who was a writer on As the World. Okay, I said actress. Did I say that? But no, she was a writer for the what is it? The soap opera, As the World Turns. I vaguely remember it as a kid, kind of. Right, there she is. Yeah, there it is. And then we got Q Drop 1212. Hint, Hussein and Maggie. Wendy. How many pics can you find of them together? Age 10, 11, 12? Right? That's that same girl with that Hussein picture. It's not a coincidence, people. These people are sick. There must be more pics of them together. Okay, well, I think these are all the ones that have already been. I did like a deep. See, before I even started making videos, I was already looking. I I tried to find all the pictures I could find, and I had a bunch of them, but then my hard drive crashed. I had to buy a new one, so I'd lost everything. I had God, I had over 12,000 memes, and it's been a hard time trying to find them all again because I can't find them. And you can pretty much read it right there. Q confirms. Well, I mean, it's just these are just the connections, right? I can't say that he did that, right? Because I have no proof. All I have is the pictures, right? So use your own discernment on this right here, like I said. Who knows? I don't know. But he has been photographed with this child, right? Multiple times. Bigger than you can imagine. POTUS, warning shot. Mac, Allison Mack, Snowball. As soon as she was arrested, she started naming names. Right? What happens is when you put a snowball and you roll it down the hill, it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And this was back in 2018. See, look, Anon. Why does image search for Maggie Nixon and Obama return an image of Abramovich, Marina Abramovich, and the spirit cooking? You see how it all ties in? It's not a coincidence, folks. Or it is a coincidence. I don't know. I didn't expect this video to go on for as long as it did or is going. I'm not even done yet. I think we are over the target. So yeah, then Q responds, bigger than you can imagine. Snowball, Mac. Why is Hussein pictured with this Hollywood child many times? What are pet names? Conspiracy? Q, right? So it's very possible that was Obama's pet, and he nicknamed her Wendy. And a lot of these kids, they get groomed to be pets for powerful elite people. That's just the reality. You don't think human trafficking is a reality? You don't think sex slaves is a reality? This is called unplugging from the matrix. Just because you don't like to hear about these things or read about them or be told about that these things really do happen in real life, you know, that's the problem right there. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I don't like reading this shit, dude. It pisses me off. And there you go. Marina Abramovich. And there's James Franco. Yeah, there you go. And there you go. God, I'm getting tired of just reading. James Franco accused by 5 women. There are plenty more coming. Guess he's a serial abuser with lots of underage girls. But pet names, be on the lookout. Legionnaires for anything that resembles a pet name in regards to Bummer and this girl update. Q keeps posting, right? Look who Maggie's mom, Maggie Nixon, Maggie Wendy Nixon, is friends with. None other than James Alefantis, owner of Comet Ping Pong, where that guy went in there, shot the place up. Just happened to shoot the server that was in a closet or something. Pizzagate. Oh man, I'm probably gonna get shut down. This video probably will get shut down just for mentioning that word. But then again, I'm under the radar 'cause not very popular. So. And then Q responds to an Anon posted that, right? Guess that's Maggie Nixon's mom there. And then there's Alefantis. You can't imagine the size of this conspiracy risk. Planned for later. There's a better picture there. Alefantis, owner of Pizzagate, Central, Comet Ping Pong. Remember the time he denied having a basement, but then we found articles where he talked about storing sauce in the store's basement? Alright, so I guess that's a fake Snowden account. Alright, so that went over an hour, dude. Thank you for watching. I am your host, entitled 82, signing out. God bless, Patriots. Where we go one, we go all.